Hello humans and you too, the VC. I thought I'd do another update of the records I've managed to pick up over the last few months. I think this is my third update for this year. And recently I actually made a couple of really good finds at the thrift shop, so surprisingly good for what I got. And I did break my vow and end up going to the store and buying a couple of new pressings. To top it off, I bought Tron Legacy, the double album set. This is a new pressing just this year from 2022. And I also broke down and bought a record store day release of Mike Oldfield's Tubular Bells 2. I decided this one's almost impossible to find in Canada, so I fell for it and paid the price, but I bought it a couple of weeks after the record store day and got it at a bit of a discount. Not quite full price, what the suckers paid for on the actual record store day. And while I was there, I also picked up an old Klaatu album, Klaatu Endangered Species. But this is a Canadian band, a local, I believe, Ontario band, and I've got almost all their albums now. I'm just missing one that's been really difficult to locate. That Klaatu album was from the 1980s, and now we'll fall into the stuff I picked up while hitting the thrift shops. And there's a couple of real good surprises in that batch. First off is Leonard Bernstein's What is Jazz? This is not a musical album. This is more educational. He tries to explain what jazz is and why you'd want to listen to it. That might be questionable to some people. Then there's a Leroy Van Dyke's Walk On By. This is a country album from 1961. And here's one of the thrift shop signs I was really excited to get. It's by a band called The Quiet Jungle. It's a little bit me and other tail hangers. I picked it up at the Mission for 50 cents, and according to discogs, the price ranges for this guy between 30 and 90 bucks. It's a really surprisingly good find. That was one of my 50-cent good finds. There's another one coming up. And then, of course, I picked up another Anne Murray to add to my collection. This one's Anne Murray and Glenn Campbell. And another Anne Murray, straight, clean, and simple. So my Murray collection is growing a bit, even though she's got over 100 albums out. It's going to take a long time to get anywhere near collecting them all. And here's another non-music album, a stereo test record I got for $1. It's in almost unused condition, so I'm pretty happy with that one. And here's the other 50-cent pressing, another I guess it's an Ontario band. This is, I don't know if you can see it here. It's a demo disc. It's not for resale. And it's by Sea Dog. It's like their original self-titled album. And it wasn't with a radio station. It's got a little thing up here saying, "Not bad stuff, mixed music, give it a try," up in the corner. The radio station that had it, they wrote their name right across the front of it. It was called Radio Luthrana, whoever the hell that is. I don't think they're around anymore. But the band, at least one of the main artists, Doug Vardy, is gigging in a town right next door to us. If you want to drive about an hour, I can go listen to him live in one of the clubs he's playing in. Then we'll continue on with a Miles and Lenny album. This is a rock. This is not a promo. We got it listed as a promo. Oh well. Miles and Lenny, it's a pop album. And I managed to pick up a couple of Daryl Hall and John Oates albums. This is Bigger Than Both of Us. Now these are all dollar finds at either Salvation Army or Mission or one of those thrift stores. And here's another Daryl Hall and John Oates, Beauty on Backstreet. Beauty on Backstreet? Yeah, it is Beauty on Backstreet. I said, I was thinking the thrifts were doing really badly. All of a sudden they do a pretty good pickup of all this stuff. And then here's a Café Jacques International. I gotta look this one up. I don't actually know what it is. Okay, it's a pop album. Haven't listened to this one yet, so I don't actually know what it is. And then comes, One Horse Blue, a self-titled album. This is a rock country type music. And here was another 50-cent pickup, Eddie Money, Life for the Taking. I'm pretty sure this one's rock. I mean, really, the picking was surprisingly good lately. Here's one I don't know what this one is. It's a David Bennett Adrenaline album. It's listed as jazz funk according to discogs, but haven't had a chance to listen to it yet. And another One Horse Blue album. This one's a One Horse Blue on the Street, another rock country album. And the Nancy Wilson Forbidden Love. This one's a jazz album. Now I also picked up a book. Yes, I sometimes do read. This is called Jazz Journal from Jazz Images, the 100 Best Jazz Albums. Now all it is page after page. Each page has, let me open it up. Each page shows an artist, one of their top albums, and a little bit of a story about them and the album itself. It's actually a pretty good read. And I also did pick up a couple of small bits of hardware. I'll have to turn the camera around to show them to you. It's not really music related, but it does upgrade the room, so I'm going to have to do... Okay, there's a lot of reflections in that. But I did break down and add a small TV to the room so I can watch music videos. And I picked up this little box here. It's a video splitter. It takes either optical in and sends out coax or optical out, or takes coax in and sends out optical and coax out. And it's powered by the USB port on the TV itself, so no extra connectors. Well, that's about all the updates I've got for now. I am really going to have to do a room tour because this room has totally changed. A lot of new stuff and everything's moved around. But for now, let's just say so long bye-bye and see you around on that tube thing.